That's the whole point of the arts experience, is everybody comes together, and we're living in a world where everybody's pushing apart.
The change came completely overnight. So obviously when lockdown happened, we make a living out of working in front of people, of an audience. If you can't have a group of people, there's no audience.
All the comedians on a certain level will have to get other jobs, and that will be the end of a generation.
Some US protesters have adopted Sweden as an example.
Sweden has taken the controversial decision not to lock down.
Sweden is prioritising herd immunity.
My name is Sean Collins. I've been doing comedy for about coming up on 30 years.
Please welcome the fantastic, the wonderful, the glorious, Mr. Sean Collins is here!
I'm not a huge name. I'm just a guy who no longer can work and just kind of crunching the numbers and wondering why. I met Simon through social media. I just noticed that he was taking the government to court for the lockdown, so I direct messaged him and I just said, hey, do you want to go to Sweden and do a documentary? And here we are. I hear conflicting reports and I just thought, well, let's go over there and see the truth. And maybe if we can share that around the world, maybe, just maybe, people will wake up a little bit.
What went from being a very personal, almost intellectual pursuit in holding the government to account became a movement.
To silence owners, keep Britain free,
Do Swedish people look at governments in different countries around the world and go, what the fuck are you doing? You know?
Frankly, yes.
It feels pre-COVID here.
It just feels normal, doesn't it?
We've gone back in time to before it all started.
It just gave me unbelievable hope that maybe the tide could turn, that there was another way to do things that maybe wouldn't be so crippling. We need the interaction. The arts needs the interaction.
It's nonsensical. There is inherent in life is risk. The only thing that makes life worthwhile is the fact that you're going to die.
I mean, we're going to have to live with this for a long time. We're going to have to learn to live with it in a reasonable way.
But like we do all other viruses,
Exactly.
I guess.
Yeah.